guys, it's Tuesday, 14th October, and it's a wonderful day right here in West Trinidad and Tobago, and I hope it's a great one as well in the east, in the north, in the south, and of course Tobago. You know, I don't leave you out. So again, welcome to LTS Let's Talk Sports. Of course, I'm your host, Melissa Kudrow, and we're in for a great show today. With me on set is a gentleman who's no stranger to your television and no stranger to, rather, I can't even just say local sports stations, but every sports station. With me on set is Kenwyne Jones, and of course, he is the captain of the Trinidad and Tobago national senior team. So Kenwyne, welcome to the set.
Thank you for having me today.
So they kind of sell you out early on, you know, they gave me a wide shot there, so it wasn't so much of a surprise to my guest.
That's all right,
I think the director is a little more excited than I am about this interview.
That's okay.
So, Kenwyne, so we just came over. Of course, let me say congrats to you and the team on
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The qualifying CFU.
Thank you.
Great game, by the way. Of course, we had the great start from Trinidad with that 6, and I think it was something that it wasn't expected. And then we just saw it. Or was it expected by you guys? Let me hear.
I wouldn't say it wasn't. I think for the viewing public that was there, they expected us to, to win the games. I don't think they were expecting us to lose.
Definitely.
Of course not. But for us, as I said in previous interviews, it was a matter of us continuing the progression we made under the new coach.
Right.
Over the last 7, 8, 9 months, and my personal belief is for us to, in order for us to continue that progression, we have to be dominant in the Caribbean. So it was just the first step to achieving that.
Achieving it, and of course, Molino, of course, doing a great job in the first game itself, Kevin.
Yeah, of course. He had a fantastic season with Orlando City. And he continued that form, leading into this tournament, the games that passed, and the final tournament next month, and also coming into what will be qualification for the Gold Cup and going into World Cup qualifiers and all that. We need a lot of people, or a lot of the members of the team, to step up on the plate to contribute in all sectors, and I'm happy that he had that start and also gain his goals.
Yeah, a hat trick.
Yeah, of course. It's always nice to even score one goal, but a hat trick and all. It's something special, and I'm pretty happy for him. Hopefully he could carry that form into the next round and also into his upcoming season. Right
now, I know there's a rather great partnership between you guys on the field. Was that something practiced, or is it just chemistry?
I guess it's chemistry. I mean, you will have it with different, team members. According to the position you play, you're going to have, whether it be the midfield two or the winger and the wing back, or strikers, or the two centre backs. You tend to develop partnerships and an understanding in the way you play, and the things that expected and also the things that are unexpected.
Right.
And we've been having conversations, not just myself and him, but the other strikers about things that we've been lacking a little bit and needed to do. And thankfully for us, those things came off early on in the games that we played, and it worked well.
Now, I know you to be a very forward, but I noticed you were coming back a bit during the game and challenging and pushing. Was that something that the coach asked you to do, or was that just
no.
For this?
No, it wasn't something that he asked me to do, but at the same time, you have to do these things when it comes to matches. You might be needed to tackle someone here, close down someone somewhere else, and sometimes on instinct at the spur of the moment, you decide to, after you lose a ball or the team going on attack, you tend to try to stop that attack. So, it wasn't a plan. It was just on the instincts of football.
Nice, and I guess that's what adds to making you the great player that you are, instincts.
Well, I try. I tend not to lay titles on myself, so I just try to be the best I can be for myself and for the team, and hopefully that would be a great contribution to the team.
Nicely. Now, of course, after this, of course, you guys go to Jamaica, and you challenge the other teams to take home the Caribbean Cup. How important is it for Trinidad to take home that title?
Well, for Trinidad and Tobago, I think is necessary. You know, we've been in a drought, I think, for 13 years in winning the Caribbean Cup, which was formerly known as the Shell Cup before. Growing up, you know, I came up and played with some of the players that last won the Shell Cup, so it's been something that's been on my mind. It's the first time I'm being able to play in the Shell Cup, or Caribbean Cup as it's now called, and I would love to win it, and it's what I'm going to be pushing forward to the team, because I think it is about time that we do win the cup again. We came close to winning it the last time. But this time, I think for the progression that we made over the last year, I think it's very important that we, you know, make that stepping stone and hold that cup again, because, you know, it's the closest you're going to get sometimes to winning tournaments and titles as an international player. And that is depending on our geographical position. You know, we're in the Caribbean, we come up against some of the best in CONCACAF. You know, maybe by God's grace we might win a World Cup at some point in time, but all for now, you know, these competitions that we have here, we have to try and get back to where we were in the Caribbean.
And I guess just focus on them one at a time as they come up.
Yeah, of course. You can't, I mean, the tournament is the cup is the end of the tournament. All you could do is just focus on on game by game and hopefully come through those well, and then, you know, go on to lift the cup maybe.
And of course, you know, I've had other teams come here, and you know, I've heard them say a lot of positive things, and you know, they definitely are winning the cup. Or maybe let me put it this way. When you come to LTS, you know, you tend to take home big trophies.
Well, I do hope the trend continues, you know. I'm not going to say that we're going to beforehand predict that we're going to win the cup, but our aim is definitely to go out there and put forward our best and try and win football games and march on to that spot. We all know that football is a very funny game. Sometimes the best teams lose on the day, so hopefully we could keep this form and you know, keep together as a team and go out there, put our best foot forward and win.
Right, and and of course we're still talking about this Jamaica leg of the tournament. Based on what you have seen with the team so far, and of course victory, but what are some of the things that you would say you think that the team has to strengthen as we go towards that next leg?
I think for us, you know, more than anything else is going to be psychological, you know. We tend to have a lot of stuff to deal with off the field. You know, we basically operating outside of a comfort zone, but you know, through great difficulties in life, that's when you tend to achieve, you know, the most glorious things. So I'm definitely going to say that we need to keep it together psychologically and you know, more or less be at the top of our games first, and then be able to push each other to drive us upwards.
Nice. So guys, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to come right back, and we're going to be talking with the man himself, the captain of the national side, Kenwyne Jones. LDS, let's take a break.